Hello, I'm Kilber97 and this is a Pokemon Showdown match. Now before I actually get into the game, hopefully I have enough time, the ending sort of screwed up a bit, so when we get there I'll just talk over the messed up bit or something. Now it's facing Foley, of course, because I can't be bothered to actually face people who play the game a lot, because I know I'm not going to be able to do good at them. Right, so he sends out Typhlosion, I send out my Sizzle. Now seeing he's got a Typhlosion, I just U-turn straight away. And I swear he takes like an hour to do his moves this time. I don't know why. Anyway, what I did is... So anyway, while I do this, I was going to use the instant replay thing on the Pokemon Showdown. But I was having a problem where it switched sides for some reason. Well, obviously, it like logged me out. So therefore I wasn't Kilbot97 anymore. And I was watching it from Foley's side of the game. And it just looked really weird because I saw the back of it, all of his ones, and I saw the front of mine, and it was really weird. So I was thinking, nah, I'm not going to do that. On my team, yeah, I was just choosing who to choose. Now I've chosen for my team. I've got Toxicroak, Scizor, Klinklang. Don't know why I chose Klinklang really. I think it was just spur of the moment. Ludicolo, Zoroark and Togekiss. Now this Zoroark was made to do some damage, and it definitely does. But more when we get to that. Now when he chooses his move, I think my Croagunk is gonna get messed up a bit. But I don't know how. Actually, no. He chooses the switch this time because he knows I'm going for the Rain Dance. So I might as well set it up. That, and also it's part psychic, so he has psychic moves, so, and that would just destroy a fighting poison. I don't know why this thing's fighting poison, not fighting water or something, because or water poison. I don't know why it's fighting. It doesn't look like it's much fighting. But knowing it's probably going to kill me, I go for Sucker Punch. Finally get a Sucker Punch. I never get Sucker Punches. And then I switch into my Drainu, which probably my favorite Pokemon is Ludicolo. I love it because it has Rain Dish. So then I can be like, yeah, that's right. I get so much shit. I go for Leech Seed on this switch in because I know he's gonna switch. Because in no way he's not gonna leave a Grass type in. I mean a Water type in against a Grass type with Giga Drain. He knows I have Giga Drain. I've used this on him before. You will see me like mouse over stuff. It's so much better if you do instant replay, but I didn't want to have it all switched. So I'm just checking if he's a ground type. I was checking if he's ground or rock. Now here, this is like a really long turn. Like this turn takes forever because obviously he was choosing something or something. And obviously he couldn't choose because he knew either way he's going to die this turn to Giga Drain. So maybe he'd do something quicker. But nah. He knows. Well, actually, at first I chose Drain Punch, because for some reason I was like, nah, Giga Drain is not super effective or anything. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm just gonna go for the Fighting type move, which is probably regular effective. I don't know if it's regular effective or I should say neutral, not regular effective. And you see there, I just switched to Giga Drain quickly. Now at the moment, I'm just eating him so hard. Now I believe he's going to switch into Typhlosion next, because that's the best thing to do in this situation. Switch into the Fire type, but his Typhlosion has Electric type move, which I already thought, nah, just go for Pikachu. Oh no, wait, he goes Mismagius. I'm still pissed that he doesn't name his Pokemon. I got Drainu. I think I go Klinklang this turn. I'm thinking about Togekiss, but I don't think I go through with it. Do I go for that? Nah, I go for Gears of War, my Klinklang. Klinklang, it's not Kling. There's no Kling, it's just Klin. And yet again, I've got to wait for him to do moves. Obviously, we had some lag or something, because his moves were definitely taking suspiciously long. I know he can't be thinking that hard about it. Like, I had to think quite a long time there, just to think, is he going to do whatever? So I just decided, nah, I'm just going to do that. Also, I can talk about that at the end in the big gap. So my gears here, I don't quite understand this Pokemon. It doesn't really make sense. But that's Gen 5 for you. Like, why has it got a floating ring going around it as spikes? Now I believe he's going to switch into his Typhlosion. If memory serves me correctly. Which, this battle happened like 10 minutes ago, so better. Any minute now. Yeah, so he sends out Typhlosion. I go for Thunder. I get a critical hit. He gets paralyzed. Now he's bitching about this constantly. He's not going to play Pokemon again ever with me because the fact I got a paralysis from a Thunder. That was a crit. That's just like the most possible luck put together. That thing's really good. I don't know how he makes them. It's really annoying. So I go into my Nemesis. Well, after I look at my Pokemon for 5 days, like, this is a Pokemon. This is also a Pokemon. I go into my Nemesis, which disguised, because it's a Zoroark, it disguises as another Pokemon. It's disguised as my Togekiss. Now, honestly, I thought he was going to try and like capitalize on this by sending in a Pikachu, which is super effective against a Togekiss. But no, he just goes for that, so I just go foul play. Pretty sure I stole that from Spade. At least you didn't see the other team. I did steal a Pokemon from someone else. Also, I made a Bioshock reference, sort of. I tried making a Bioshock reference, but I don't think it really worked, because my Poliwrath isn't wearing a giant diving suit. I love Bioshock. Bioshock's an amazing game, especially the second one. I like the multiplayer. It really worked, even though you'd think, no, Bioshock multiplayer is a single player game. That's not going to work. Now, annoyingly, I'm burnt, so at some point it's going to be revealed that I am the deep, dark beast of destruction. That is a Zoroark. But until then, I'm just like, foul play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that sounds like something Spade would say. So, foul play is a really amazing move. I don't quite understand why it's so amazing. I think it does it from its opponent's attack stat. So in theory, this thing would have destroyed his Typhlosion, because I know the Typhlosion is fucking. I don't know if it's amazing or terrible, but either way, it's amazing. Either way, it destroys me. Obviously, that Herdia loves his owner. Probably has an Eviolite as well. Now I'm thinking about it. I haven't seen Lefties. It's not Life Orb. Yeah, it must be Eviolite. And finally, I go for the Cross-Counter. And it actually works. I get a Cross-Counter with Dudley, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, oh, all over the screen. I'm like, finally Dudley has done what he has been named after. Maybe I'll never use him again. If I can get a blue one as well, because Dudley has blue boxing gloves, so I guess his claws could look like boxing gloves. And that would have been really amazing. But sadly, that didn't work. Now, the Starmie, 50% health. We all know how it's going to end. This is where it froze. Yeah. So, I'm just going to talk about what I thought about the match now. It was a pretty good match. I beat Foley, obviously. I also beat him rather convincingly, if I say so myself, with a 4 Pokemon left. He says he would have taken me down with if his Typhlosion didn't get messed up, he would have taken me down easily. Nah, I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening. I'm like, yeah, sure, he does have some amazing Typhlosions, but it's just, I would have still won. I am the best.